welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about my November hopefuls, and I am really excited about what I have in store for my November hopefuls. November hopefuls are things that I hope to get to that are on my TBR for the month. If I get to them, that's great. If I don't, that's a whole other problem. This channel, I've decided how I'm going to kind of edit videos and kind of put stuff together, so I am really excited for what this channel has in store. Please forgive me for my messed up background. We are reorganizing our entire house right now. We are moving furniture, we're building furniture, we are doing all the furniture things. The thing that you are currently sitting on is my new roll top desk that I refinished a couple days ago, so everything is new, everything is a mess, it's just a whole thing. I'm currently filming a vlog too that will be up in maybe 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and jump into the list today. We have 4 books for the month of November that I hope to read. If I don't read one of these books, that'll be fine because it's really chunky, but we'll get to that in a second. So my current read is The Academy of the Dead. The Academy of the Dead is a modern gothic academic enemies to lovers romance, and it delivers on all of those things pretty early into the book and keeps the vibes going. I love the 2 characters. We have Atticus Blackwell and Maddox Abernathy. They're both necromancers, and they have found a page of the Book of the Dead, and they were previously academic rivals in their time in college. And Atticus Blackwell has enlisted the help of Maddox, who have always been kind of on the outs. They previously had a friendship, and ever since something happened within that friendship, it has been kind of a no-go with the both of them. So we're working through the previous friendship, and we are just, vibing from here on out. It's really, really good so far. I love it. This is from an indie author from Vermilion H. Bain. I will put the Amazon link to her book below. She's also previously made another book in the series. While this is a standalone book, you do not need to read the first book in the series. I haven't. She has made The Fae Hotel. She focuses mostly on cozy reads and fantastical reads. And the one thing that I love about this book so much, because it's so fantastical, which is really my problem with fantasy romance reads in general, is when they do not talk about the world that they're in at all, because let's be honest, the whole reason why you read fantasy books is for the world. So this book balances the romance and the world very well. I like both characters a lot, and I just generally love the vibe of this book. There's so much art within this book. Let me see if I can find the previous portrait. So this was in the last chapter. Just absolutely gorgeous artwork. I highly recommend it, and I love it. Support your small authors, support your indie authors. So the next book that I'm going to be reading is How Does It Feel? I've already started this book. I'm at page 23. I love what I've read so far. The whole reason why I picked this up was because of Mercedes' insane video on how much she loved this book. The second book in the series is already out. And this book is about a biologist, Callie Peterson. She falls into a fae trap, and just everything goes down from there. I haven't even gotten to that part yet, but from what I have read, I really, really do like the setting, and I'm not sure if I like Callie's character just yet, but there's a whole book. There's 300 pages for me to like her character, so I'm really excited to get back into this book. I had to set it down because I had to finish this month's read for my book club, which was Horrid. Horrid was not a good book. Do not recommend. I really hope to get at least to the halfway mark in this book this month. If I don't finish it, it's not a big deal because I'm not reading it for any type of book club or anything. I'm just reading it for myself. This is a book about a librarian from a spell library that is on the run because I believe her city was under attack, and she's been on the run for a while with her sentient snake plant, and she finds a spell shop in the woods and she ends up making jam. That is the only, those are the only things I know about this book. Apparently it's a very autumnal, cozy read, which I am always in the mood for. The next one on my list, I don't have physically with me, but it should be coming today. And it is called The Christmas Tree Farm, and it is in the Dream Harbor series. I've read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe and The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore back to back. Like, it was so good. Both of them were so good. I have them on Kindle, and I have both books physically. I cannot wait to get a hold of The Christmas Tree Farm because I am a Christmas girl at heart. I love autumn, I love fall, but Christmas will always have my heart. So the last book for my November hopefuls is going to be Malice, and this is in the Faithful and the Fallen series. So I am part of the Becca and the Books Catch-Up Book Club, and they are going to be doing the Fallen and the Faithful series from November of this year to, I believe, March, April of next year. We are going to all be working through these chonkers of a book. This is a fantasy book about a place called the Badlands, and there's a lot of war going on, and it follows 4 characters within this world. That's all I know. I know that there are killer worms. I know that there's probably dragons and other fantasy creatures in here, and there's a lot of skirmishes and war going on, as per pretty much every single fantasy book. I'm really ready to dive into a chunky book like this, because the only one that I've kind of dived into is Lord of the Rings. I've been really intimidated by every other chunky fantasy book that I own, and that includes things like The Mists of Avalon and some other, I believe I have some other chunky fantasy books that I just haven't gotten to because I'm just so intimidated by them. So I'm hoping this will break me of that, and that I'll just go ahead and jump headfirst into it. That's going to be my list of November hopefuls. Again, if I don't finish all of these, I'm not going to be disappointed. These are just on my to be read list in general. So if I at least get halfway through most of them or all of them, I will be happy. However, the Spell Shop and Malice have to be finished this month, because if I don't finish them, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like my channel, please subscribe. There's going to be some reading vlogs going up in the future, and I'm going to be posting update videos about my reading in general. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.